Good day YouTube. Welcome back to another video of the evolution of Bugatti. Part 2 of 2. So, let's get started.
In the previous episode, we talked about the first Bugattis ever made and how the brand went from huge successes to bankruptcy. In this episode, we'll feature the revival of Bugatti with the latest, fastest, and most expensive Bugattis ever released. This is the evolution of Bugatti, Part 2. The Italian reincarnation of the Bugatti brand turned out to be a failure since Bugatti went bankrupt in 1995. But then, in 1998, Volkswagen purchased the Bugatti brand. In the same year, the EB118 concept was...
So you're telling me Volkswagen or Volkswagen in Afrikaans language own Bugatti. What? So? Okay, never mind. Let's watch the video further.
Unveiled at the Paris Motor Show. The 18-cylinder sports car was designed by Giorgetto Giugiaro, and it paved the way for new Bugatti models. It had a very powerful engine designed by Volkswagen, which gave it a top speed of 199 miles per hour.
So the parts are also from Volkswagen. So, actually, Volkswagen designed the car. Nice.
The start of the 21st century, Bugatti presented the EB164 Veyron at multiple motor shows. It was named in honor of Pierre Veyron, who had won countless races for Bugatti, of which the most memorable was the victory at the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 1939. In 2005, production of the Veyron started. Bugatti went back to its roots by producing the car at Molsheim in France, the same place where Ettore Bugatti started producing his first car. The Veyron was extremely quick and could accelerate to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds. But even more impressive was the top speed. It could reach a top speed of 254 miles per hour, making it the fastest car in the world. Once again, the production of the Bugatti Veyron re-established the name of the brand as a luxurious supercar in the 21st century. The car even won some awards, including the Car of the Decade by Top Gear. In 2008 came the premiere of the Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Grand Sport. It was a supercar with a removable Targa roof. The Grand Sport edition was limited to 150 units. The first unit was sold at an auction by Gooding & Company for $3.2 million. 1 year later, Bugatti unveiled 4 special Centenaire models of the Veyron. These were launched to celebrate Bugatti's 100th anniversary. The Centenaire was launched in 4 different racing colors of the countries that competed in motorsports in Ettore Bugatti's day. Blue for France, red for Italy, green for Great Britain, and white for Germany. In 2010, the Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Supersport was launched. It was a faster, more powerful version compared to the previous Veyron models. It had an increased engine power output of 1,184 horsepower, going 268 miles per hour. It set a Guinness World Record because it was the fastest production sports car in the world. In 2000,
was the fastest car in the world. Fun fact, they're actually designing a Tesla to be the fastest car in the world, as you have seen in that video. But I will put a link in the comments for that evolution of Tesla video.
In 2012, the Grand Sport Vitesse was unveiled as an open-top version of the Supersport. With a top speed of 255 miles per hour, it became the fastest production roadster ever. In total, Bugatti produced 252 units of the original Veyron model, 58 of the Grand Sport, 48 of the Supersport, and 92 units of the Grand Sport Vitesse, bringing the total to 450 Veyron units in a span of over 10 years. Fun fact, at top speed, the Bugatti Veyron Supersport would rip through its tires within 15 minutes. New tires cost a whopping $42,000. And to replace them, you would have to pay another $69,000, bringing the total to more than $100,000. You could buy a Tesla Model S instead.
Right, there's the intro of the advert of Bugatti.
In 2016, Bugatti premiered the Chiron at the Geneva International Motor Show and called it the most powerful, fastest, most luxurious, and most exclusive production supersports car in the world. The engine of the Chiron was significantly upgraded compared to the Veyron with a power output of 1,479 horsepower. The car could blast from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds, making it the quickest car in the world. Bugatti Chiron had its top speed electronically limited to 261 miles per hour. The reason for this was safety, as none of the tires produced at the time would be able to handle the stress when driving at top speed. In 2017, the Chiron achieved a world record, going from 0 to 400 to 0 kilometers per hour in only 42 seconds.
42 seconds. What? Wow.
200 models of the Chiron were sold even before the first car was delivered. The base price was $2.8 million. Bugatti unveiled a track-focused version of the Chiron, named the Chiron Sport, at the 2018 Geneva Motor Show. To keep the car competitive on the racetrack, it was improved aerodynamically, and the car was lighter. The Bugatti Chiron Sport was sold for around $3.3 million. In 2019, Bugatti presented a high-performance variant of the Chiron called the Chiron Supersport 300+. This car was powered by a quad-turbocharged W16 engine with 1,580 horsepower. It became the first car in the world to attain a maximum speed in excess of 300 miles per hour.
What a fantastic car. Dankeschön, grazie, merci. I can't thank you enough.
The 300 Plus is limited to just 30 examples. A standard version of the Chiron Supersport is expected to be launched in 2022. It will come with more leather in the interior and special redesigned wheels.
Whoa.
The Chiron Supersport will have a limited top speed of 273 miles per hour. In 2020, Bugatti introduced the Chiron Pure Sport. The car is focused on handling to make the car more agile. The transmission has been revised, and the car is also about 50 kilograms lighter than the standard Chiron. In total, only 60 units are expected to be made. Fun fact, did you know that the 200th Bugatti Chiron car that was produced was the 110 Ons Bugatti? It was one of several cars that had been made to celebrate the 110th anniversary of the French brand. One of the charms of Bugatti cars is that they are made only for a selected few. To emphasize this point, Bugatti introduced the Bugatti Divo Limited Edition in 2018. The mid-engine track-focused sports car is named after the French racing driver Albert Divo. Although the power output was the same as the Chiron, the Divo isn't as fast. It can reach a top speed of 236 miles per hour. The Divo is a very exclusive car, and only 40 units were produced. This made the car also very expensive, with a price tag of $5.4 million.
Inspired by today's technologies, build the ultimate graceful GT for today's world.
In 2019, the La Voiture Noire was released. It is a modern interpretation of the Type 57 SC Atlantic. The legendary icon designed by Jean Bugatti is considered today as one of the greatest Bugattis of all time. The La Voiture Noire is a tribute to Bugatti's own history and brings speed, technology, luxury, and aesthetics of the Atlantic into a new era. When released, it was the most expensive car ever built. Only one unit was made, and it will also be the last. It was sold for, wait for it, $18.7 million, making it the most expensive new car ever sold.
What?
Fun fact, Bugatti is said to have made a list of customers who wanted to pay more than $12 million for a unique Bugatti. Bugatti called the first one on the list who was willing to pay the price without even seeing one sketch. Imagine paying more than $12 million without knowing what the car will look like. Centodieci is the Italian word for 110, and the Bugatti Centodieci was one of the models introduced to celebrate the 110th anniversary of the brand in 2019. It drew inspiration from the Bugatti EB110 produced in 1991. The Centodieci can reach an electronically limited top speed of 240 miles per hour. Only 10 units will be produced with a price tag of $8.9 million each.
Whoa.
And finally, the Bugatti Bolide was released in 2021. The Bolide's name comes from the term Le Bolide, which literally means the racing car in French. It has an even more powerful engine than the Chiron Supersport 300 Plus, with an engine output of a massive 1,824 horsepower. This car is absolutely insane, and the top speed is projected to be more than 311 miles per hour. This will make it the fastest car in the world. It is also expected to be the quickest car, going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 2.2 seconds. According to the company, quote, the Bugatti Bolide is the most extreme, uncompromising, fastest, and lightest vehicle concept in their company's history. It's unbelievable how much Bugatti has evolved from the start in 1904 all the way to 2021. Despite its challenges, Bugatti continues to create some of the most impressive supercars in the world, even after more than a century since the company was founded.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and please subscribe to Flatlight.
Subscribe so we can continue making.
You didn't subscribe. Thanks for watching. I see you in the next video.